Hey guys, so today I'm on my way to the dentist. About 7 months ago, whenever I was back in the States taking care of my dad, he ended up breaking off part of a tooth. And so tried to get help in the States, but because of COVID, nobody would take a look at me. So, which was fine because we have a dentist here in Pomadas, and she's awesome. So today we're going to go over there, and after 7 months finally get that tooth fixed. Is the Santa Ana dentist office. So guys, whenever you come into businesses or a medical place, you'll get to see this set up, and basically that green mat has like a liquid disinfectant in it, like a sponge underneath. So you step on that and it disinfects the soles of your feet or the soles of your shoes, and you dry them off right there. And this is our dentist's office, Dr. Karla, and we'll be seeing her in a few minutes. Okay, so it's like an hour and a half later, and she went in because, like I said, I had fractured that tooth. She removed the old filling, cleaned everything out, put a temporary thing in there, took really good care of me. Usually I'm a total coward when it comes to the dentist, and they have to put the nitrous on and all that. She gave me a shot and completely numbed me, zero problems. I never even felt the shot. And I am going to have a root canal, so they got that scheduled for tomorrow in another town, in San Ramon. And the entire thing, all the work that she did,
it was $62.24.
yeah, $62.24. Yeah, and I've never been treated that well. I mean, I have zero complaints. So anyway, tomorrow I get to have a root canal, and we'll go from there. So that was the update. Hi guys, this is the dentist who did the surgery. I just got through having my first root canal. Amazing. This is Antonieta. She has a practice here in San Ramon. Fantastic experience. Anything to do with dentists, I'm a total coward. She was able to do it with just shots. Amazing. So anyway. So from here we go on. I go back to Dr. Karla and get a cap put on later on, but thank you. Seriously, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're out in front of the dentist now. I just got through having the root canal. Next step is go back to Dr. Karla and get a cap put on because that tooth I've got is really fragile. My baby. She sat with me the whole time, and then maybe get a teeth cleaning or something like that. She's so bad. Okay, so get this. The first day to get that tooth all cleaned out, drilled out, the old filling taken care of, was like 64 bucks. To get the root canal here, we paid cash, what was it,
60?
I don't even think it's 30, I think it was like 340, like 340 bucks to do a root canal. It was amazing. And so anyway, I couldn't be happier. I'm going to be glad to get all this taken care of and not have to worry about it anymore. So now we're just waiting for Alexander. I'm back home now. It's been about an hour and a half since I left the dentist's office, and I can feel that something's been done there, but I'm not numb anymore. I don't have any more numbness or anything like that. I took 2 Tylenol as a precaution just to get ahead of any soreness, which there has to be. But other than that, I couldn't be happier because I was always told that root canals were horrible, awful, painful things. So I'm doing great. Um, she also fixed. I had a cavity that was right next to the tooth that needed the root canal, and she fixed that too. So she worked for 2.5 hours, did the root canal, um, $381, and there's no there's no such thing as dental insurance in Costa Rica. That was just the cost, $381. Uh, Yesterday, when I went to get the tooth examined, x-rayed, cleaned out, the old filling taken off, and a temporary put on, she worked for at least an hour, and that was $64 or $62. Whenever we decided, okay, we got to get this taken care of, the tooth, we called a friend of ours Saturday and said, hey, we need the number of your dentist. And she goes, oh, I'll call them. So she called for us, got the appointment for Monday for the primary dentist, and she said, hey, you need to get a root canal, and had it ready for today, which is Tuesday. I really couldn't ask for this to have gone any better. Here in a few weeks, I'm going to have a cap put on that tooth that we just had the root canal put on, so that way I don't have to worry about anything else breaking off of it. It's just been a really good experience, which it could have been a really bad one. But that brings me to the story I want to tell you guys. When we first moved to Costa Rica back in November of 2017, we'd been here about a month. And I goofed up and was putting a knife back in its sheath, and the hand that I had on the sheath slipped. So my hand goes forward, and I cut, it was on the other hand, but this finger and this finger. And I required 15 stitches, okay? So anyway, so we called our taxi. I mean, as soon as I did it, I knew it was bad, and I looked at my wife, I'm like, I'm sorry. So she called Alexander, the taxi guy, and this is kind of the way these things work. Alexander could have just drove over, picked me up, and drove over to an ER clinic or Caja or something like that. But his wife worked at the pharmacy. Alexander called his wife, said, "Hey, the silly gringo's cut himself. He needs stitches." So she called the emergency clinic for us. Alexander showed up at the house like within a few minutes. I had my hand wrapped up. He drove us to the emergency clinic, which that's not the socialized medicine. That is, and we didn't have it at the time. So that's you full pay. Walked into the clinic. They took me immediately to the back because they were expecting me. Gave me 15 stitches. Took about 45 minutes. Did a great job. I made a full, complete, it's all, like I said, it's my other hand, but a full, complete recovery. No complications or anything. $83. It was $83. That was the full price for an emergency room visit, and they saw me immediately for 15 stitches. And I'm not saying that everybody's going to have these good experiences here, but those are mine. I have been treated so well, medically speaking, as far as like, going to eyeglasses, going to the dentist, going to, the ER room. It's been great. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'll update you again whenever I get the tooth capped, but right now I'm a happy camper. Anyway, leave your comments down and let me know what you all think. Talk to you later. Bye.